Good morning, guys. Welcome to my morning coffee talk. Cheers. Happy Thursday morning. This morning, I'm going to talk about on something that is I'm very passionate about, and that I think that the world is missing badly right now, and that is male initiations for boys going into manhood. I mean, throughout history, throughout the world, around 12, 13 years old, boys were taken from their homes, sometimes for months on end, snatched up from their parents in the middle of the night, and going on this spiritual journey, basically into manhood. Because the biggest thing about it is boys don't know when they become men. Most fathers don't teach their boys or tell their boys, when they become a certain age, hey, you're becoming a man now. The childhood shit needs to go. It's time to take responsibility for your actions, responsibility for yourself at home. I mean, even as far as like, hey, doing your own laundry, folding your laundry. A boy needs to be taught everything. Everything. I mean, you need to teach your son how to wash his ass, how to wash his face, how to shave his face, how to tie his damn shoes. Everything has to be taught. And the only real way that a boy can be taught to become a man is from another fucking man. Whether that's his father, an uncle, a grandparent, coaches. Men need to step up. And I know people always say, well, it's not my problem, that's not my job. Then whose job is it? Because it's the world's problem. Because when we have a bunch of lost boys running around, guess what happens? The whole world fucking suffers. Because men aren't being men. Just a bunch of boys running around in men's bodies. That's why these initiations are so important. Now, I'm not saying they need to be gone for months at a time. You need to necessarily take them out in the middle of the night from their parents and stuff. But maybe a weekend retreat type of thing where you get local men from the community, safe men, hopefully, preferably. I mean, good God. But, and you get together and you teach the boys this wisdom. What it means to be a man. What it means to honor and respect women. Right? What it means to lead courageously, accept responsibility, reject passivity. They have to be taught these things. Teaching them stories, stories of overcoming adversity, trauma, grief. Teaching them that you ain't making it out alive. You're gonna die. You're not that important. Your life's not about you. That a man needs a higher power. Something bigger than himself. Purpose. What is your gift that you're good at, that you can give to the world to make the world a better place? What is your purpose here? All these things a young man or a young boy going into manhood needs to be taught. They need to be taught that you aren't in charge and that you don't have all the power. God has all the power, and He grants you that power. And that you need other men to do it with you. Men serving other men. That's a big part what we're about here. Because men suffer in silence. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's coming to save you. But we can do it together. We can push each other. We have to. We need to. The world needs us to. So I encourage everybody to look up initiation processes for young men, because it's something serious. Because boys are always looking to find out whether, am I a man, am I not, from their girlfriends or their wives, from other men and boys. That's why fuckers join gangs and things like that, because they're trying to figure out, hey, am I a man? Am I being a man? And they're looking through it, through validation, through other motherfuckers. Because no one ever told them, hey, you're a man now. Never went through a ceremony where all the men in the community come together and say, now you're a man, now you're a part of this group. If you have a problem, you come to us. We got your back, right? It's a serious problem, man. We have a serious fucking problem on our hands. And it all starts at home with the fathers. Because a father can teach his son to be a man. He has to. And how do you teach them? Through action. Action speaks louder than words, right? By showing them how to do it. By showing them how to treat your mother, their mother, your wife, or significant other, whoever that may be, with respect and care. Because when it comes to children, you know what they care about more than anything? Is that their father loves their mother. That they know that. Like, for instance, when my son sees me slap my wife on the ass or something like that, they'll be like, oh, no, why are you doing that, right? But deep down, they love that because they know my dad loves my mother. He loves her. And that means everything to them kids. That's why when parents fight and shit and argue all the time, it's not good for the children, man. They do not need to see that. Your kids watch every fucking thing you do. Every word you say, everything. I cuss a lot and stuff too, dude. I'm not saying I'm perfect. And I'm working on it, and I work on it every day. We try to be better than yesterday. But if you got kids at home, you're everything to them. Your families, you're everything to them. They need you. They need you to step up. Be the leader, protector, and provider that you're meant to be. We're starting a fucking men's movement over here. Are you in? We need you. The world needs you. Are you going to answer that call? Not be selfish. Be selfless. The shit is simple, not easy. We say it all the time. Simple, not easy. I'm not saying any of this shit's easy. But it's very simple. We need you, men. It's time to step up. Stop bitching and moaning all the time. And if you do gotta bitch and moan to another man. Don't bitch and moan to your wife or your kids. They don't need to hear that shit. This is man shit over here. Talk to another man about it. Cry to another man about it. Hit me up. I'm here for you guys. That's what this is all about, man. This is part of my purpose. Pushing this shit. So think about that, guys, and look up male initiations. There's a lot of great books out there. And I encourage you all to think about these things that I'm talking about. I'm very passionate about it. I care a lot about it. So step up in your community. Start coaching teams. Start volunteering. Be a big brother, big sister, whatever. The world needs you. Step up to the call. We're going to do this together. Start a men's group in your neighborhood like me and my buddies did, and the guys in my neighborhood. We're changing the world, dude. By changing ourselves. And then by going out together and serving others. And pushing this shit. Getting the kids to come along. Showing the kids this. By action. Men of action. That's what it's all about. It's simple, not easy. Very simple. Not easy at all. I love you guys. I hope you have a great Thursday. And as always, go get you some, baby.